Hey nieces and nephews, it's Uncle Chris and
Jay.
and we're going to be doing our version of Best of Both Worlds pasta next on Uncle Chris.
Uncle Chris, what you got cooking? Smells so good. Everyone's looking. Uncle Chris. Uncle Chris.
And the ingredients we will be needing, oh nephew.
Fresh cherry tomatoes picked from our own garden. As you can see, they come in a variety pack. And then we also have onion tails. Also, fun fact, if you didn't know, onion tails are actually just the top of the root vegetable that is the main onion. It's just sort of the leaf. And then you have fresh basil from the garden. We just rinsed this off, as you can see. And a onion that we got at the store. And then we have ground black pepper, minced garlic, oregano, ground up, parsley, ground up, garlic powder, and then we have 2 things of diced tomatoes, some spaghetti sauce, low sodium, of course,
Of course.
since you know.
Hey.
Then we have some olive oil. We have some sugar, 1/4 cup. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there you go.
Yeah.
Then we have some grated Parmesan cheese, some Columbia spaghetti, not much about that. And I actually got this for $2.99 at the store.
Oh, wow.
Normally, this is like $6-7, especially if it's not the brand that it is. It can be really expensive. But what it is basically is garlic and herb butter spread, not sponsored.
All right.
Then we have ground beef, right?
Yep.
I believe it's 1/2 pound, and then we have some sausage links.
Yes, we do. Now, let's put it all together. All right, I've got some olive oil already heated up in this skillet right here. We're going to take our ground beef and we're going
Yes.
to brown that.
Oh, listen to that sizzle. Good stuff right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a good way to get rid of extra meat and stuff that you have.
Basically, if you have a lot of extra sauce, a lot of extra pasta, and a lot of extra meat, make spaghetti or anything else.
All right.
I
Now-
wonder what that entails.
Well, this is going to be our red sauce. Then I'm going to have a creamy garlic sauce.
If you'll have noticed from earlier in the video, that's why we have the sausage links. We're also going to cut some of those up and put those on top of the pasta. Woo!
Now I'm peppering and putting some garlic over the meat. I'm just doing about a teaspoon. I'm also going to put some oregano. Okay. That's going to be good.
Take a look at that.
Now, while that's doing that, I'm also gonna heat up, or I should say, cook our sausages for our other sauce right here. I'm putting in at least a tablespoon of olive oil, okay? Now I'm going to finish browning this ground beef, and then we're going to start on those sausages. While that meat's over there browning, I'm going to chop our sausages up into just little round pieces. That's going to be top presentation on the Best of Both Worlds pasta I'm doing. All right. Now, I'm going to put it over here and get that going. Let's stir up our meat. Oh, there we go. sausage is starting to sizzle. That's good. This ground beef was almost done. I also got over here my water boiling for my pasta box. Maybe a little bit more. All right. A little bit of olive oil into the pasta water. Give that a little bit of a stir. All right. Now, you want to make sure everything's going good and browning right. So turn your fire to medium, okay? Because we're going to go over here and we're going to chop up all the veggies. All right. I had some leftover red onion, and that's going to be perfect for this dish. Just chop this up, letting the knife do the work, as they say. Keeping those fingers tucked in. Tuck, tuck. Hey, Joe, I know you're watching. You guys saw my earlier video. I hope you all joined in the challenge. That turmeric and ginger really supposed to work. So we'll see. All right. I'm just giving these a basic rough chop because these are going to go in with our meat. Okay, our ground beef is done and our sausage is done. So I'm going to drain both of these. Then we're going to cut up the rest of our veggies and saute them in the pan. All right, now we're going to chop up our fresh basil. That's actually going to go in at the very last. Okay. I'll put that on the side with our onion over there. Going to take our onion tails, chop them up. The white sauce. So we're making 2 sauces tonight, y'all. Okay. Ooh, yes. All right. Let's move this to the side. Let's cut up some of our grape tomatoes. And I'll get these done and meet you back over at the skillet. And thank you guys for saying it smelled good. All right, we're gonna put in our onion. Oh yeah, get in there. We're gonna put in our tomatoes. A little bit of olive oil in there. Use your judgment. I'm gonna stir these around. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going to add some oregano to this. I'm also going to add some garlic powder. Enough flour in here to start a base, like a roux. We'll get this stirred around because we just want to cook out the flour taste, okay? Now in this, I'm going to add some minced garlic. Okay. I'm just using what I have, y'all. Hey Jay, how's it smell? All right. Now, you see how that's doing that? I'm gonna add some milk. I'm gonna add this milk slowly, y'all, and whip it at the same time. All right. See all that good stuff released from the bottom? That's called deglazing the pan. This is gonna be a good sauce. So I've added about 2 cups of milk, okay? So basically you're making a garlic bechamel sauce. I'm gonna let that thicken up a little bit and then I'm gonna add Parmesan cheese to it. Oh yeah. These veggies are almost done. So I'm gonna transfer them to a bigger pot and make our red sauce. All right, our veggies are done. And look at this, y'all. See how that sauce is thickened up like that? Oh yeah. And I just had the heat on low. Now because the sauce has thickened up, I'm gonna add the onion tail to it. Oh yeah. This is gonna be so good. Now, I'm gonna turn the fire off and let the heat in the sauce cook those onion tails. All right, this sauce is done. Oh, wait, no. I almost lied. I almost forgot. I'm gonna put the Parmesan cheese in this sauce, about a half cup. Whip it up. Don't worry, it will incorporate into the sauce. If your sauce at the end is too thick, add a little more milk. Not too much. Tablespoon at a time. But we got it right here. Look at that. Look at that. All right. I'm putting my veggies into the pot. Our canned tomatoes, liquid and all. Our spaghetti sauce. We're going to put in our sugar. I'm going to use half of it and decide whether I need to use the other half later. And a big old tablespoon of garlic. Yep, that was about a tablespoon, I'll bet you. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to put in 1 more can of spaghetti sauce. All right, that should be enough for everybody right there. Now, I'm going to repeat some spices here. I want some oregano in this. A little basil. Dried, just for the sauce. The fresh will go on top later. Now, let's stir that up. And I'm going to add our meat to it. Our ground beef and our sausage. Wow, this sauce turned out thick. So I tell you what, I am going to add that other can of tomatoes. All right. Now I'm going to let this cook for another 15 minutes. or until I feel it's cooked enough, but I'd suggest 15 minutes. And see if it needs any tweaking, and we'll go from there. Our red sauce is basically done, so now we're going to add our fresh basil over the top and incorporate it with the sauce. Oh yeah. Oh, smell that. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me go drain the pasta and I'll be right back. And I think we can build this dish. Let's sprinkle some Parmesan over our pasta. Let's add some delicious red sauce. Mm-hmm. Let's just drizzle a little bit of our cream sauce. Add some more Parmesan. Parsley. Ooh, I have been cooking. Well, I told you I wanted to have you over for dinner. I made a little bit of garlic bread. Look at this. Best of both worlds pasta. Wow. I'm just going to try some of this. Twirl it. Yeah. Jay, come on and get you some.
Oh, yeah!
Now I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. Try this. It's really good. It's the stovetop version of Best of Both Worlds pasta. I love it. Now, I want you to like, comment, subscribe. Write to me at Uncle Chris, the Food Pantry Chef at gmail.com. And let's see what I'm doing tomorrow. Oh, and guess what Monday is? Food Pantry Day, and I gotta stock up. So, here we go.
Uncle Chris, what you got